Hello everyone, it's Leslie here from fab4info.com. First of all, I would like to thank everybody who has contacted me about my last video, which was about this record that you're actually looking at now. It was the Withdrawn 50th Anniversary UK vinyl single for Love Me Do. I'm sure everybody knows the story now. The wrong version, which was the Andy White version, was put on the record, so EMI requested that, Apple actually requested that EMI withdraw the record. So after that happened, the record was repressed and we now have the correct version, which has Ringo on it. So a few people have contacted me and asked, are there any differences between the withdrawn one and the correct one? And happily for us collectors or people who are interested in vinyl, there are some differences. If you want to, you can get a pen and a bit of paper to write the differences down. It's always good to know the differences. The first thing which is different is something which I actually mentioned in the previous video, and that is to do with the actual silver tone on the actual label. Previously I said with the 50th anniversary one the silver was quite dull, and we're actually looking at it now and I still sort of think, yeah, it is actually quite a dull silver. So what has happened with the correct version, they have actually corrected the silver tone, which actually looks more, it's more contemporary to the 1962 vinyl single. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to the correct one, that is the one which has Ringo Starr on the drums. So I'm just going to go over now. And immediately you can see the difference in the silver. It's very, very vivid compared to the withdrawn single. And that is actually, as I said, more contemporary with the 1962 version. Again, the 62 version doesn't have a solid center, so don't worry about that. And there's a number of other differences which you can check out on the previous video. So that is the first difference. So I'm going to pan out and you can see the difference between the two of them. You can actually see the difference even, you know, when I pan out. It's the silver on both these records is so different. Again, just to confirm, this is the withdrawn one, and the silver is very, very dull. It's not bright at all. Usually you think of silver, you think of sort of like bright, and then we go over to the correct version, and there it is, it's nice and bright. So the silver one, which is bright, is the correct version, the Ringo Starr version, and the dull silver is the Andy White version. Now there is one other thing which is different, and that applies only to the A side of both records, the Love Me Do side, and that is actually in the run out, and it's to do with some letters and numbers which have been etched in the run out. On the withdrawn single, on the A side, Love Me Do, I'm going to read out numbers and letters which are etched in, and they are BC 88258-01A1. And on this particular withdrawn single, it's at 4 o'clock. Now, it could actually be in slightly different positions, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. But the number is BC 88258-01A1 at 4 o'clock. And on the correct version, which we're going to go over to now, which has a bright silver, you have got, on the A side, you've got BC 91232-07, and then a space A dash. So that is the two differences that I can see. Again, the B-side on both of the records, P.S. I Love You, are exactly the same. The only difference on the B-side is that the silver is brighter. There's no difference in the etchings and the run-offs. There's no difference at all. They have exactly the same numbers, and so it's the A side you have to concentrate on. Just repeat those numbers again. Withdrawn, which we're looking at now, BC 88258-01A1, and that's at 4 p.m. On the correct version, BC 91232-07 space A dash. So that is the differences. Reference the sleeves. The sleeves are exactly the same. They've got exactly the same barcode, so there's no difference there in that. But if you can remember those numbers, maybe write them down. You know, it would be, you know, sort of like a good reference for everyone. And hopefully this video is going to answer a few questions I've been getting. And if you have any other questions, feel free to contact me. I'm more than happy to help if I can. Also, there's loads more memorabilia at the website, which is www.fab4info.com. We also have a blog, which you're more than welcome to make a comment on, and also you can comment on anything at all on the website. If there's anybody who has any stories about they've maybe met the Beatles, if you're lucky enough to have met any of them, I'd love to hear your stories. Also anybody that's been to any concerts, just absolutely anything at all about the Beatles. You know, I just love hearing stories like that. So remember, the website is www.fab4info.com, and again, thanks to everyone who has subscribed to our channel on YouTube, and maybe we'll be able to do something else, reference videos and records. If you have anything that you want to know about, or any queries, again, just contact us and we'll try to help you. And that's it for today. So I'm just going to pan out again so you can just see the two difference on the records there. And once again, thanks a lot, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.